Good day everyone. Today I'll be discuss about my topic chapter 6, ensuring teacher quality through competency framework and standards. The Philippine Qualifications Framework. So, as part of the ASEAN convergence in the light of globalization, each country in the ASEAN, the Philippines adopts national standards and levels for outcomes in education. This is called the Philippine Qualifications Framework or PQF, which is provided by law RA 10968 series of 2018. So the table 4 shows the PQF 6 levels of outcomes and descriptors. So number 1 is the knowledge, skills, and values. The descriptors is graduates possess a broad level of coherent knowledge and skills in their field of study, professional work, or teaching, and lifelong learning. So, the second is the application of knowledge, skills, and values. The descriptors is application of professional work or teaching in a broad range of discipline and or for further study. So number 3 is the degree of independence. So independent as a teacher and or in terms of related field. So that's the degree of independence. Okay, so let's proceed to the what are the purposes of the Philippine Qualifications Framework. Okay, the PQF is a legal document that adopts national standards and levels for outcomes of education in the country. Yeah, it assists individuals to move easily between different education and training sectors and the labor market. Further, PQF aligns the international qualifications for full recognition of the value of Philippine qualifications. And also, the PQF will be used as a basis for accrediting certificates and licenses recognized by the government. Now, let's proceed to the Philippines Professional Standards for Teachers or PPST. So, based on the Teacher Education and Development Map in 2006, Philippine teacher education is defined as a lifelong journey from the entry to basic education in the DepEd to entry to teacher education institution of the CHED to licensing as professional teachers of PRC to employment to DepEd with assistation of the civil service or private basic education. So, in both public and private education, a newly recruited teacher undergoes a teacher induction program or TIP. So, when they pass the license or exam, so they have a induction program to have their licensing. So, led by the Teacher Education Council, and the private institutions are assisted by the Private Education Assistant Council or PEAC. While in service, the professional teacher continues professional development through trainings by the duly authorized service providers of the PRC or shall continue professional development through advancement educations or masters or doctorate or other activities on their own. The continuing professional development or CPD continues until the person retires from employment or continues to practice the professions in another capacity. So, in the middle of this professional lifelong cycle, are the professional teacher standards known before as National Competency-Based Teacher Standards or NCBTS in the year 2006, and now known the Philippines Professional Standards for Teachers or PPST to the year 2017, DepEd Order 42 series of 2017. Both are frameworks for teacher quality. So, the PPST 2017 define the quality in broader perspective attuned to the current demands and changes in educational, local, and global landscape to include the reforms of K to 12, the outcomes-based education of higher education, the ASEAN integration, the UNESCO's SDGs 2030, and the Ambition Natin 2040. So, being responsible for the pre-service development of teacher education institution have the responsibility for the graduating students with PQF6 qualifications and to master the PPST beginning teacher standards as well as the program outcomes of the CHED PSG for teacher education or CMO 74 to 82 series of 2017. The mastery of beginning teacher competencies in an expectation of the teaching industry in basic education. Okay, let us focus on the PPST 2017, particularly on the beginning teachers competencies for career stage level 1. So there are 7 domains in the PPST. The 7 domains collectively comprise 37 strands to refer to more specific dimensions of teacher practice. Each strand is calibrated according to the professional development or professional development scale or as describes career stage 1 beginning teachers, stage 2 the profession teachers, and stage 3 is highly proficient teachers. And the stage 4 is distinguished teachers. So, now let's focus on the career stage 1, the beginning teachers or the beginning teachers. So, when we say beginning teachers is newly qualified to teach as professional teachers. So, are the beginning teachers. So, they have acquired to an appropriate degree in education or allied fields and have passed the licensure examination for professional teachers. So, yan, yung beginning pa lang. Pag beginning ka, dapat may lisensya ka ng pagkaguro. So, they are assumed to have competencies in terms of content, knowledge, and pedagogy as well as the 21st century skills and values to support teaching and learning. They can manage learning and have strategies to enable learners to enhance learning through their guidance. So, however, since they are new to the teaching profession, beginning teachers are expected to seek advice and assistance for their peers and experienced colleagues to continuously improve their teaching. So, as for the 4th year last time, they have a practice teaching or internship. They have a mentor for their internship in the different school. So, now let us look at the detailed competencies in the domains and strands for the beginning teachers. So, domain number 1 is the content and pedagogy. So I will read the strands and competency indicators for beginning teachers for one competency each. So for example, content knowledge and its application within and across curriculum areas. So the competency indicators for beginning teachers is demonstrate content knowledge and its application within and or across curriculum teaching areas. So, and the second one is the domain to learning environment. So, learning environment is learner safety and security. So, the competency indicators is demonstrate knowledge of policies, guidelines, and procedures that provide safe and secure learning environments. So, kailangan na yung ating mag-aaral ay safe sa kanilang environment sa paaralan. So, walang, for example, walang mapofall na mga gusali, walang mapol, ganyan, pag hindi masaktan yung mga estudyante at walang sira na mga chair. So, pangatlo is the diversity of learners. So, learners' gender needs, strengths, interests, and experiences. So, demonstrate knowledge and understandings of differentiated teaching to suit the learner's gender needs, strengths, interests, and experiences. So, and domain number 4 is curriculum and planning. So, planning and management of teaching and learning process. The beginning teachers prepare developmentally sequenced teaching and learning process to meet curriculum requirements. And domain number 5 is the assessment and reporting. So, design, selection, organization, and utilization of assessment strategies. Demonstrate knowledge of the design, selection, organization, and use of diagnostic, formative, and summative assessment strategies consistent with curriculum requirements. So, domain number 6 is the community linkages.
May kumuha naman ito.
Community linkages and professional engagement. So, strands is established of learning environments that are responsive to community context. So, demonstrate an understanding of knowledge of learning environments that are responsive to community context. So, and the last one but not the least is the personal growth and professional development. Philosophy of teaching. And the competency for beginning teachers is articulate a personal philosophy of teaching that is learner-centered. So, as a future educator, so as we go through for our future someday, so we should take licensure exams for professional teachers. So, and that we should be qualified for the Philippine qualifications framework, and also we have to determine the qualifications of any baccalaureate degree holder. So, and also the career stage path that we should have to go through for beginning teachers, and also the we should be understand the competencies included in the standards are mastered by any future teacher. So as a future educator for someday, so and then the quality teachers will produce and teacher quality will be achieved. So uh, I hope you will understand about the Philippine qualification frameworks and the PPST that I'll discuss today, and that's all. Thank you.